So once again, I'm giving you my honest review about Team Legal wives and their current state. So these are the things I've observed and the things I want to share with you. One thing I want to share with Team Legal wives is that the fact that somebody is part of the team doesn't mean they are not chaotic people. You understand? So the fact that Obi supported Team Legal wife doesn't mean the person is entirely a good person. So the people around Mami Akosua Serwaa should be very careful of the kind of people they invite into her circle. So that should be embedded very chaotic, because it can be very chaotic if care is not taken. Secondly, Adeba Kwamashen also said, Papa, she has always been someone who was seen in the public space because of he was a musician. He's used to that. He's used to the public. He's used to the public eye. He's used to the fame that comes with all that. So in a way, although Papa she is now an evangelist, he still enjoys that, because even after becoming an evangelist, will offer interviews and all that because of who he is. Say Auntie Akosua Serwaa and she be swayed into that. And if Mami Akosua Serwaa, per who she is, per her personality, it can be very chaotic for her as well. If one no one can be one managing in a certain way at a certain place, it will also bring chaos. Into although say she's getting all this welcome and all this love, Auntie Akosua Serwaa should also tread cautiously so that she doesn't get carried away by the public, by the fame, and by everything. Sorry, one other thing I want to point out to Team Legal wives and say, I did be as a bit too common. Even everything that becomes so common reduces in value. And then it becomes a bit too common. Nipa any sobium. Into manage the way manage the way no ebe too common to everybody, or be too accessible to everybody, because anyasa ebedu baby value edasono esubeti. Another thing I want to point out is that this fame is not going to be this beautiful forever unless structures are put in place. And the structures have to be done now. The only person who can register the Team Legal wives as an association should be Auntie Akosua Serwaa and nobody else. Obi registered, that person should not be considered. And if it's going to be registered, it should be registered as an association, as an NGO that will help women in similar situations. If structures are not put in place, but for whatever she's been through, if she really wants to create an impact, or per se, or also needing this is something she can venture in, considering the age, who she is and what she's achieved. She can put something like this together that can really go a long way to help other people in similar situations. I also needing a team order. Another thing I want to point out is that, as I mentioned in my earlier video, Mami Akosua Serwaa has to write a book, and they know also so she has to write a book, details of the life they had together, because people really want to know about the life of Daddy Lumba, how he became Daddy Lumba, who he was, and most of the life was spent with Akosua Serwaa. So she's the best person to give us all that she has to. And the last thing I want to mention is that Team Legal wife has become a formidable force. It's a force now, no thing, I know she or draw me dear chairman. I know thing. That is why this has to be protected with all force. They know say more so I deal with more later misunderstandings be brave. That is why I talk about structures. Yenya idea to say a institution bibia enye bibia keke we sorry na we na ma na we akase we yemfa obi pia no kasa wo ha yemfa obi spokesperson no kasa wo ha yemfa obi na kasa ne no say bebre na basa. Everything has to be structured. You understand? Say bia opese oye bibia opese oye ye bia, there should be a channel. Your friend no omo representing team legal wives omo ni mo left from right and you be keke our my announcement ebi Mama Akosua Serwaa wants to have a funeral, Mama Akosua Serwaa wants to do this bibia no e was say yes structured. You understand? Tell be ade na nya basa basa because the way are nkrofo e pupa nkrofo ade no sniper na do so na ensem na bebre ai me da masem bye bye.